Every presidential visit is loaded with pomp and circumstance, but this time the circumstances are heavier than usual, with war weighing on everyone. The Finnish and Swedish leaders making history together as they finalized their bids to join NATO, a move long considered unthinkable in Stockholm and one the government resisted despite strong public and parliamentary support for it.
You also have Finland so firmly moving forward, and in that way Sweden has perhaps not pushed ourselves into NATO, but we are, pulled in.
For months, Swedish Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson warned NATO membership would destabilize the region. Now she seems ready to move into what she calls a new era.
We can
enter it with confidence and bring the best of our history into it. We have long been a strong voice for arms control, peace, freedom, and human rights. Not everyone is convinced Sweden can keep that treasured identity inside NATO.
It's not an organization working for peace. It is a military alliance. And what a military alliance does is it creates more war. We want to keep the peace in Sweden.
But polls show most Swedes do support joining.
I think it's the younger generation are more against. I think so.
Why do you think that?
Because they have never had war.
This young Ukrainian knows war and wishes her country was in Sweden's shoes.
I think it's great because my country is in this situation when we have to protect ourselves without anyone's help.
But until now, Swedish law would have actually prevented foreign forces from coming to help the country in any situation short of a declaration of war. Parliament is voting on a change this week.
This opens up the ability for us to get support on Swedish territory in case of a crisis.
Pro-NATO policy analyst Eric Bratberg lives in Washington, D.C., and flew to his native Sweden just to be here when the momentous decision was made. He says even if Sweden has historically been ambivalent about NATO, the alliance is very positive about it.
There's already a lot of respect from NATO towards Sweden, but I think the fact that Sweden now joins gives NATO a lot of new capabilities.
And gives Sweden the capabilities to no longer risk an uncertain future alone.